ration fruits and vegetables. And as CTV's Vanessa Lee tells us, British consumers are dealing with fallout from a combination of factors.
We've been to a couple of different supermarkets today, and there are a lot of empty shelves, a lot of signs that say temporarily out of stock. And so that is why more or less every grocery chain here has put limits in place. The one that we went to today, called Aldi, puts a limit on the number of cucumbers and tomatoes and peppers that people can buy. So it's a limit of 3 per customer. And the sign says it's so that there is enough to go around for everyone. And really, and at other grocery stores, it's not just the 3 items I just mentioned, but there's also raspberries that are in short supply. So they're limiting those, as well as bagged salad and cauliflower as well. And there are a couple of reasons for this. The first one that you mentioned is weather. So the UK gets a lot of its produce from Morocco and Spain, which has been hit with adverse weather, everything from drought to heavy rain and even a cold snap. It was actually snowing in Morocco yesterday. And Spain has also been hit hard, and its tomato crop is 20% smaller than it was last year. And this combined with another issue, because there's a lot of produce that is grown here in the UK as well, but there are local farmers who didn't grow as much this year because of high energy costs. They use the heated greenhouses, and because of skyrocketing costs, they did not grow as much. And so that is why we are seeing this shortage at the supermarket.
I want to start off by giving all praises, all
now
honor,
Tesco has joined Aldi, Asda and Morris.
And all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rahak Quadash. And I would also like to say double honors to my elder Yahweh Call, as well as peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect that have been scattered on the 4 winds, the 4 corners of the earth, given diligence to make their calling and their election sure. All right, and I just want to speak on this famine. All right, that's slowly creeping up on, all right, the 4 winds of the earth. All right, I'll play another couple videos through the Spirit, and I'm gonna begin this lesson. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying.
For more informative videos like developing countries, including in the region, will pay the price, including quite literally with higher food prices as well as greater food scarcity.
Her mother in the Chiba prefecture. The dismembered remain of an old woman was found in a home in Ichikawa City. The victim was identified as 75-year-old Hiroko. Her body was cut up and placed into more than 10 plastic bags. The prime suspect was her daughter Shinko Hori, who confessed to the crime. She stated that she had strangled her mother and cut up her body in the bathroom with a kitchen knife. The suspect also admitted to eating parts of the body. When asked why, she said that she did it in order to become a spiritual medium.
That's right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. All right, we're seeing that the Heavenly Father is causing this earth, all right, to dry up. All right, and there's going to be many people that are going to die of this famine. All right, you're going to have millions of people that are going to be deprived of the resources, all right, on the 4 winds of the earth because of their wickedness. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is drying this place up. All right, but for the elect, he's going to continue to feed us. All right, first and foremost with this word, this wisdom, this knowledge, and this truth. All right, us that have been seeking him wholeheartedly. All right, with a sincere heart. All right, but the rest of this world, all right, he's about to send forth many plagues, and this is being one of the many plagues that he's going to send. All right. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord, and ye shall live, lest he break out like fire in the house of Joseph, and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel. All right, so, all right, if you're seeking the Heavenly Father, all right, he's going to protect you in these times. All right, when all of these things, all right, come to pass, because as you see, India, they're not going to be sending over their rice first. All right, they're going to deal with, all right, their neighboring countries. All right, their allies, which is Russia, China, so on and so forth. All right, it says, ye who turn judgment to wormwood and leave off righteousness in the earth, seek him that maketh the 7 stars in Orion, and turneth the shadow of death into the morning, and maketh the day dark with night, that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name. All right, the Heavenly Father is the one that's going to cause more and more of these gruesome judgments. All right, and he's going to continue to protect us. All right, and this is why we call on him consistently. All right, pray to him consistently, because we know that he's able to deliver us. All right, in these gruesome times that the earth is about to experience. All right. This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death. All right, so he's going to be redeeming, all right, the men of the Lord by feeding us. All right, miracles are about to happen. All right, it says, and in war from the power of the swords. All right, so we don't fear this famine, nor do we fear World War III. All right, but we do come out on the highways and hedges and give the warning consistently. All right, and telling brothers to keep an eye on this, because a lot of these men that are on YouTube are warning of this, and it's not being spoken of in the news. The mainstream media is not bringing this up as much as they should. All right, and it's about to, first it's going to, cause a lot of problems for people in their pockets, but ultimately the Heavenly Father is going to make it to where, all right, it's going to this land is going to be barren of food, all right, for the wicked, and they're going to go and result into eating their children. All right, the mother's going to be eating the daughters are going to be eating the mothers, man. All right, cannibalism is about to come back on this earth, man. All right, so this is just a quick update. All right, on the news. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. Giving all praises again to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.